Sports. It's in the game.
Unfortunately, with since that's out there at the officials, the fact that most everybody out there believe
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And up next is the Texans' versatile running back. He was terrific a week ago, well over 100 yards and several stops in the end zone. It's the Texans and the Steelers, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single...
The Texans offense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight coming in. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie running back. He had the game to end all games last week, did he not? I mean, every time we looked up, it seemed like he was in the end zone.
And let's face it, I didn't want to look up. I was enjoying what I was seeing on the field. Now, it's highly unlikely that he does it again. That type of a game, but maybe a couple of touchdowns? I think that's within reach.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. You look at this Steeler defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run. The 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news?
So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They work now on 2nd and 9. And now here's a carry heading left. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Stroud on 3rd down now. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them.
And now out comes Houston. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
2nd and 10. Now Stroud. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And we talked earlier in those first couple of weeks about how he fits in with this new offense. He's insisted he can be the lead guy. He just needs the carries to prove it. And he's certainly gotten some looks here early, and he's taken advantage.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Stroud to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. That one behind his man, incomplete. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here.
Get it! Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking. And that creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Escapes the defender. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They juked him. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I have a few questions about that.
The football going back over now to the Houston Texans. Stroud now on 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Inside the 20.
It's Madden NFL 24. And up next is the Texans' versatile running back. He was terrific a week ago. Well over 100 yards and several stops in the end zone. It's the Texans and the Steelers. And it's coming right up on EA Sports.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full...
The Texans offense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight coming in. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. You'd think he'd have some room to operate here as he'll get a shot against a team that's ranked near the bottom in rush defense.
Certainly appears to be a dream matchup for him, but here's the key. He can't press. Can't think that he's going to get 20 yards or more on every single run. Take the opportunities available and turn them into big plays as the game goes along.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. You look at this Steeler defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack to about the 35, second down. The Texans at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this defense not giving them anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Throwing now is Stroud. Taking a shot for down here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual.
The Texans back out there and ready to go. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That one complete. It's tanked down. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Stroud. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Stroud looking to throw. That is caught by Dell. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. And Stroud now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury.
The Texans going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Now a handoff as they run left side. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And here comes the Texans now. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk.
Get it! Chapel!
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Stroud out of the gun here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Second down and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Third down and 1.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On first down, here's Stroud. That's complete to Dell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. The second down throw now from Stroud. And he's got Jordan complete right side. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It'll be a gain of 5. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Houston set to take over. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So first and 10 now from the 30. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Oh, nifty. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He's got his target. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Stroud. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 1st and 10. It's Stroud. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. So he's able to take it in from 3 yards out. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.